Today I'm going to be restoring the Roman Empire in Europa Universalis 4, but we're going to be starting in the modern day. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be restoring Rome in the most popular mod of all time for EU4 Extended Timeline. Let's jump in. Alright, so here we are in Extended Timeline, ladies and gentlemen, a mod in EU4 that you can play pretty much any start date from this first one right here in 58 AD all the way to the modern day start date on June 15th, 2024. And that's exactly the start date that we're going to be playing for today's video as soon as it loads. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the modern world in all of its glory. Now, as you just heard in the intro for this video, I finally decided to play Extended Timeline after all of you have begged me for so long. And what better thing to do in the modern day than restore the Roman Empire? Now, there are lots of candidates that can do that. I guess Spain would be the most logical one, since they technically kinda hold the titles and they're also like a constitutional monarchy. They already got a king in charge. But no, you see, Spain isn't funny enough. Spain is just a normal country to me. We need to find someone funnier and someone goofier that everyone has been making fun of for the past 100 years. And of course, what better nation to restore Rome with than Italy? Italy starts off as a presidential republic right here in the modern day with President Sergio Mattarella, which doesn't make sense because they're kind of a parliamentary republic and really that Meloni lady should be in charge, but you know, they're all, you know, the president's in charge in all of them, even though in some of them a prime minister is in charge. But yeah, Italy, man, we start off with Italian ideas, global trade power plus 20%, improved relations plus 50%, fort defense as a finisher, CCR, prestige, tax, manpower, galley cost and galley combat, infantry combat, stab discount. So an amazing set of Italian ideas paired with the amazing Italian mission tree, all of which come from default EU4, put into the modern day scenario right here, I think is gonna be insane. So without further ado, let's jump in as Italy, become a monarchy once again, become Catholic once again, leave the European Union, and form Rome. Alright, here we are as Italy in Extended Timeline, man. Taking a look at the religious map mode, you will notice that most of the world is secular. There are a couple of official, religion countries over in Europe, such as, Greece and Denmark. The European Union isn't really an organization like the HRE, but you do get modifiers like this right here, for example, if you're part of the European Union, which is actually really nice, really good modifiers. And of course, for Extended Timeline right here, there are a ton of government reforms that we don't really care about going through right now. The only thing I actually care about is getting this right here, seize executive power, so we can flip to a monarchy. Of course, there's other things we can do. We can become communist, we could become fascist, space program, all of these decisions down here and up here. Over in the factions, we got the conservative, the communists, the liberals right here. You also got the social democrats and the nationalists. None of these we care about because, and apparently these guys too, none of these interest us because we are going to be becoming a monarchy. And President Sergio Mattarella right here, he's going to become King Sergio Mattarella. So yeah, for now, man, we can go ahead and take some missions right here, do the setup and stuff like that. So a worthy navy gives us a bunch of claims all around us, which is very nice. And then rightful heirs right here, very important mission. We gain a perma-claim on various other provinces, and we can select this. We are the true heirs of Rome, or more tacit approach. This is, of course, a part of vanilla EU4, but still, of course, we are the true heirs of Rome. That is what we want to go with. So now we have various claims that we can get to kickstart our conquest. Now, a couple of decisions we want to take right here is not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. We do want to take that. And then we want to leave the European Union, which we need 1 stab for. And we need to, where is it? Well, let me find it right here. Ah, right, it's the first one. We need to abandon secularism as well. So for that, we need to stab up a bunch. And for flipping over to a monarchy, we also need to stab up a bunch. In the meantime, though, if we open up the ideas, we will see that we have lots of ideas already taken right here. Some of these early ones before EU4 time frame. And then, of course, we got some from EU4's time frame right here. So we got 3 mill ones already, which is very nice. I think I'm also going to be picking up quantity. We got economic, we got trade, very nice. Innovative is not bad for here, but I'd rather go with religious. I think it does make sense. So I'm actually going to abandon innovative right away right here, pick up religious, pick up quantity, and pick up Diplo for the expansion. There we go. So these are all of our ideas right here, and we do have some policies available. I am gonna take the discipline, the artillery combat ability, and the trade efficiency and movement speed. Over here we're gonna take the trade efficiency, more trade efficiency, merchant and trade steering, and then for here we're gonna take trade efficiency and production efficiency, and then we actually don't need any of these, but they are free, so I'm just gonna go with the stab discount one. Why not? Excellent. We also have a parliament right here, which I'm not really going to do anything from it because we are going to abandon that, but it would be nice to get like something over here at the start. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's placate local regiments, grant local autonomy, and just like that, we got a little modifier. Perfect. Rivals, we can set rivals. Apparently, Britain, Poland, and Germany have rivaled me. Doesn't really make sense, but you know, that's how the whole thing works. So yeah, we also got a free merchant right here that I have no idea where to put. Maybe we can put him in Sevilla, tell him to transfer or something like that. And yeah, now it's time to stab up. Let's see how expensive it is. It's actually not expensive at all. All right, so on June 15th 2024, Italy decided to leave the European Union, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer a part of Europe. Now, on that same day, Italy, you know, crazily, President Sergio Mattarella, along with the parliament, along with everyone, they said we need to bring back the monarchy, but not the Savoy guys. They're lame. He said, I'm gonna be the new monarchy, and abandoned secularism. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as we unpause, we'll get an event telling us to choose to be Catholic because all of our provinces are Catholic, and then we can go ahead and stab up some more. Now, I'm actually going to start focusing on admin here immediately because we will need it for stabbing up a bunch, of course, to you know, flip to a monarchy as well. And yeah, let's just go ahead and unpause. I'm going to go ahead and hire 3 advisors. Let's get this inflation reduction guy. Let's get this trade efficiency guy. Let's get the land force limit guy. And we do need to rearrange our armies and navies. There's the Catholic event. Obviously, we are officially Catholic. Now, let's see if we have the decision to form Rome. There it is. Restore the Roman Empire. We can even mend the Great Schism. Okay, adopted Sunday schools, stabbed up a little bit more. And now we can go to that government reform right here. And there we go. We can seize executive power immediately, and just like that, we have returned to monarchy. Obviously, we're going to choose autocracy right here. Tier 2 gov reform. Let's do culture and conversion costs since we're going to be Rome. Stab discount or corruption. Let's go with stab discount. CCR or gov cap. Let's go with CCR. Recruitment time or regiment cost. Idea or tech. We're going to go idea. Construction or dev, construction. There's going to be a lot of these boys, so strap in. Income from vassals or vassal force limit. We don't care. We're not going to play with vassals. Advisor discount globally or with ruler culture globally. This one right here, stab discount or state maintenance. This one right here, leader cost or mill advisor cost, leader cost. Okay, let me just go through these. There's a lot of them. All right, lots of reforms to go through, some familiar to you guys, some unfamiliar, but I went strengthen noble privileges, centralized monarchical bureaucracy, lands for the church, organized military staff, royal decree right here, meritocratic recruitment, Lockean proviso, the social contract mainly for heretic and heathen provinces don't give penalties, regional representation, political absolutism. Then over here we got authoritarian rule, extremely powerful. Check out those modifiers. Fascist government, once again, extremely powerful, although plus 20% unjustified demands, I guess, is sort of negated. And then royal power as a finisher right here. This is the only one I'm not sure about. Might swap to military government over here. And of course, we got militarization as well. Okay, move some merchants around. Now we're gonna deal with the army. We actually are making pretty nice money, and the aim of the game right here in this first part of the video, or part 1 of this series, is gonna be to deal with some of these weaker nations that are gonna be easy for us to fight. So, guys in the Maghreb, unless they get strong allies, weaker Balkan nations right here, and maybe some of these guys right here if we can catch them being weak. Our goal for this series or this video is to form the Roman Empire and conquer all of Britain, the Low Countries, France, Italy, Iberia, the Maghreb, Egypt, the Mashriq, Anatolia, the Balkans, and then parts of other things that we need over here, like Vienna and stuff like that, for example, might push into the Caucasus as well. We'll see. There's also lots of different buildings here in this mod. For example, look at all of these like production buildings. Then we got like the defensive one, army buildings, more government buildings, various religious buildings, navy, defense, trade. We got like roads and stuff like that, manufactories. So it is different. Also regarding trade goods, there's other stuff like, for example, cars. Let's see, what else is there? Oil, electronics. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to do the estate setup. We got corporations, workers, and the military. Now, even all of these other guys are doing wars, man. For example, France just declared a war somewhere, I think, or no, Germany, for example, declared on Denmark, German conquest of Finn. So I'm not the only one who's decided to be aggressive here. Looks like the gang's back together, except we don't like each other this time. Okay, I've taken out massive loans right here. It's time to do some construction. Oh, wait, I messed up. So we're actually a fascist dictatorship. We don't want to be that. We want to be a straight up monarchy. So we will go to oligarchy here. Right? Yeah, oligarchy. Okay, we're back to a kingdom. My bad. Now, I will construct a nuclear weapon. The morale and prestige will come in nicely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the little buildup is complete, and it's time for me to start being an asshole. So I was looking at these guys that we got claims on. We don't necessarily need claims, right? We got imperialism, but the easiest nation, well, I was gonna say it was Croatia just now, since they were only allied to Ukraine, and Ukraine wasn't willing to help, but now they've allied other guys. Okay, let me see someone else that I can find. Well, it's Tunisia, a tale as old as time. So let's declare on Tunis and take all of this land. Might even do something with Albania here. You know, Albania would have been the obvious first choice, but oh well. Okay, so Albania right here seems to be playing the Diplo game, and we do all have a lot of Diplo slots. They've allied Croatia, Greece, Austria, Syria, Algeria, Tunis, all of these guys over here. So, and I think they've gone officially Sunni. Yeah, they have. So I don't know, maybe it makes sense to full annex these guys. If I full annex Tunis right here, let's see, it's not that much, is it? No, it's only like 40 aggressive expansion, and it's pretty much the same with Albania. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. It's actually 27. It's so quick. These provinces get sieged in like a day and stuff like that. And by the way, I can I can use nuke and see their nuclear strength. Dude, it's insane. If you're spying on them, you can see their nuclear strength. Listen, we'll be nuking someone later on for sure, but I think we're gonna full annex both of these guys. Just like that, man. Only 46 aggressive expansion. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The restoration of the Roman Empire has begun. It's so cheap to core too, dude. Meanwhile, we're improving our infrastructure by constructing highways. Wait, I don't want to do them here. Oh, well, it's close. Fast. Meanwhile, let's analyze some other map changes. So Germany and Sweden have expanded into Denmark a little bit and completely eaten them up. Sweden is also blobbing out over here. Let's see what's happening with the Russia-Ukraine thingy. So we got nobles. This is occupied by Ukraine. This is actually, yeah, I don't know the mechanics of this, but it has been going on for a while. So maybe it's modeled, you know, differently. But yeah, elsewhere in the world, I can't see too much. I haven't been getting too many notifications. The U.S. is losing to Mexico in the American change government form of Mexico. That's wonderful. But yeah, we need to continue our Roman Empire formation right here, man. Alliances with some of these guys are pretty tricky, but I am noticing that Lebanon right here, or maybe Greece, Lebanon, and Syria are pretty easy to fight. So what I'm gonna do is actually declare on Greece and co-belligerent Lebanon. So we've already opened up, we got, you know, the main portion of our country right here in Italy, but we've opened up a front in the Maghreb, in the Balkans, and now we're gonna open up another in the Mashriq and continue our expansion in the Balkans. People shouldn't care too much since Greece is Orthodox, and I just fought two Sunni guys. There's a separate piece full annex on Lebanon. Now, a full annex on Greece right here is 33 aggressive expansion. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. And there we go. Greece will accept being full annexed, and just like that, our expansion continues. It's super fun to blob out, man, because the wars are super quick. You siege super quick. Obviously, fighting these weaker guys may not be an accurate representation, but I'm excited to fight someone bigger like, I don't know, Turkey, France, Spain, yeah, Egypt. Egypt is pretty strong as well. So yeah. So Russia seems to have won versus Ukraine, and now they're doing this war versus Belarus. Czechia and Austria are helping Belarus out, and yeah, lots being sieged right here, man. Interesting. Oh, also, yeah, Turkey took a province or two here. Oh, and Algeria and Spain expanded in Morocco. Meanwhile, we are continuing with the construction of buildings, improving the economy, the infrastructure, everything like that. I've been focusing on factories earlier for the production efficiency and, you know, dev discount, recruitment time. Now we're just doing some highways. I'm also doing town halls. So yeah, most of the economic stuff. I'll get to manufactories too, of course. Okay, so time for a slightly more interesting war, ladies and gentlemen, because I've decided to declare on Algeria, who's allied to Libya and Turkey. Now, Turkey is sort of, you know, it's a pretty strong nation, a pretty big army, from probably the second biggest army from the guys that we have to fight. I guess we have to fight Germany too, but yeah, we'll see. Let's go ahead and declare on Algeria. Might take Kosovo here, but first it's time to peace out Turkey. So I can full annex Algeria and Kosovo right here. See, the only reason I'm not gonna do this is it's gonna put me over 122%, you know, over 100% overextension. So let's do something more reasonable, so to say. Not take some of these southern poor provinces right here. It is a lot of aggressive expansion too. So I don't know. Maybe we do them like halfway. Maybe something like this, and then not take stuff over here. Yeah, not take any of like the Moroccan stuff. We'll deal with this later. Even though Spain could actually nab it, I think I'm just gonna do like this for now. So Kosovo and half of Algeria. Okay, but now that we've done that, we can actually take a mission here, which is Africa Proconsulare. We gain further permaclaims delta, something blah, blah, blah. I guess stuff over here, along with GovCap. All right, a lot of the Italian missions give GovCap and some Navy stuff. Sure, we'll do that. Let me actually analyze these missions a bit. Now, it's a little bit of period of chilling and improving our country. I devved up the gold mine too, not that we need anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lower autonomy. This will help a lot with getting our absolutism up, which you guys know I don't really, you know, care about absolutism too much in non-blobbing campaigns, but this of course is a blobbing campaign, and just like in regular EU4, in extended timeline too, it is pretty relevant when you're expanding quite a lot. So yeah, I strengthened government a couple of times. Now we're lowering autonomy. Let's see what our absolutism is, and right now it's at 42 out of 125. Admin efficiency, 75%. Really good. Taking a look at the great powers, we're the 8th greatest power in the world. Very nice. Very far away from China and the US. But yeah, Russia actually lost to Belarus. And they've had some guys pop out like Circassia, Kalmyk, Nenetsia over here, Nivik. Hey, where's, oh, he's gone. This guy's still here. That's like... That's actually really funny when you think about it. Hey, I can actually become an empire. Very nice. Lots of cultures auto-promoted, which is good. Now, since we're doing a Roman Empire run, I guess we want to convert the other things, but it's still not that cheap, is it? Okay, let's do some minor wars here. Might have taken less than a month for all I know, man. Oh, Pezon too. Yeah. Now, I feel like we should start pushing into some of these guys right here, man, but all of these are alliances are like super frick. There's like so many of them, and some of these are allied to like big guys right here. There's really no one easy here that we can fight. I don't know. Romanian? No, not really, man. Frick. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Everyone is being strong right now. Yeah. I'm actually gonna get into it with Sudan here, man. With Sudan. Yeah, they're allied to various nations all around Africa, and we don't need that much from them, so they'll be willing to accept pretty quickly. I guess we'll do Sudan, we'll do this like one Chad province, I don't know, go back to Algeria, maybe look to fight Egypt even though they have 1 trillion allies. I don't know, but for now it's Sudan. Okay, Sudan is willing to accept this. We are gonna have to fight them again because they, well, actually no, we don't need to fight them again yet, but yeah, I have to go all the way down here to get them to peace out. Wars are super fast, it's just when there's so many of these guys and when you encounter some stronger guys, you do tend to be slowed down. By the way, my army quality, man, even with all of these ideas, it's really not up to par. Our morale, what I'm noticing is, you know, weaker than some of these guys right here. But why? Why does the information age give you negative 45% morale? I guess because you're not meant to do wars, but either way, we're done. Yeah, look at this information age modifier, man. Yeah, you're really like not meant to do wars here. Oh, again? Oh my god, they're back too. A lot of these guys down here are actually back. Oh my god, these guys are doing colonialism again. Portugal. Okay, boys, we've been chilling for a bit right here, and I think it's time to get into it with some of the larger guys that we need to fight, which are, well, the ones we immediately need to fight. France, Spain, Algeria, no, not Algeria, France, Spain, Egypt, and Turkey. I have a truce with Egypt. They do seem to be the easiest one to fight, but I kind of want to get into it with Turkey. So they have a lot of allies right here, some small, some large. We should be able to knock out some of them pretty quickly and then set our sights on Turkey. So there we go, man. Our first big actual war versus directly versus a big guy. We did fight these guys once. We beat them once. We should be able to do it again. So let's get it. Huge war, by the way. Yeah, these, so when you're doing wars in this mod, or at least in this era of the mod, when you get occupied and stuff like that, like there's these pretty bad devastation events. You lose a bunch of dev in those provinces, gain war exhaustion, gain devastation, so you really don't want to be occupied. The reason I haven't fortified myself over here yet is because I kind of wanted to take all of this before fortifying, but yeah, even if forts exist, they don't slow down the enemies too much, man. Forts fall pretty easily, so we'll see if we can do something there. So, I was spying on Turkey. I decided to see their nuclear strength. They've got 4 nukes. I've got 1, and I clicked on this thinking I could back out from here, but I actually can't. I actually can't. I think I'm gonna nuke them, and I think they're gonna nuke me back, and it's gonna be pretty frick. But let's drop one on Ankara. So, okay, there's still a way to back out. So we can use a nuke. They hate me. I lose a bunch of Diplo for like 20 years. No, we're aborting. We're not using it. This is turning into a freaking slog, man, and I'm just now realizing how bad my freaking morale is, man. Maybe, you know, the thing is, you're not really supposed to be a monarchy in this day and age, right? You're supposed to, if you're going like the conquest route, you're kind of supposed to be like fascist and stuff like that. So if we flip here, none of this gives us morale, man. Military government, sure, discipline would be good, but yeah, you're not really supposed to be a monarchy. Either way, I think we're gonna peace out here, man. They should give me things. I do have 50 war scores, so let's just take everything that they have over in Europe, and I think I'm gonna blob out over in Anatolia a little bit here too. Let's see, what are they willing to give us? This is already quite a lot of aggressive expansion, but really, who gives a frick? So maybe we take coastlines and stuff like that, and forts. They are willing to even give me this. I think I'm gonna call it right there, just below 100 overextension. So nice expansion versus Turkey over here. Could have called it way earlier, but there's just no way to get our morale up, man. Frick, it is. You aren't supposed to fight wars, and you aren't supposed to be a monarchy. I guess we should have done like a European Union game. By the way, I have been coalitioned by, by the Arab nations. Yo, Corsica somehow popped out of France. So while we're still waiting for Corsica to peace out, I'm looking at some of these small guys that we don't really notice, like Cyprus and Malta, and what I'm actually gonna do right here is declare on Malta, actually nationalism is nicer, yeah, and wipe out Bulgaria at the same time. Okay, Corsica's gonna accept. Okay, there's a full annex on Malta and Bulgaria. Okay, after all of these, like, horrible alliances that we've got to get through, I finally found another easy target right here, Algeria. Only Indonesia will help them, which, of course, Indonesia is, like, huge, but it's also far away, and we don't even have to full annex Algeria. So, yeah, let's just go with, Holy War or Imperialism. Yeah, Imperialism for the cost as well. Oh yeah, I also built up like 2 more armies, I forgot to say, you know, maybe we can get them on thighs instead of string, or siege guy. Let's get that guy over here. Oh, nice. They're willing to accept everything that I want, which is all of this right here. Perfect. Finally, some more missions, man. We really can't get started with a lot of these, like this one, for example, because we're missing like Nizza and then this one Swiss province right here, so that kind of sucks, but we followed the coast. Ah, tiny little Morocco here. There's Morocco. Now, what I'm contemplating right here is actually releasing the Pope or something so we can actually become the Curia controller, because I'm like the only Catholic nation on Earth, but then again, it's not very monarchical of me, is it? Or it's anti-monarchical when you think about it. Now, I think it's time to get into it with some of these guys over here. I think I'm gonna go for Serbia, man, since there isn't anyone out of their allies that I really wouldn't face. If we co-belligerent Montenegro, Russia and France come in. Let's see, if we co-belligerent Bosnia, who comes in? Bosnia is allied with Finland. Yeah, this is just more annoying than it needs to be. Let's just go for Serbia. We don't even need all of their provinces. Alright, this is what I'm doing. I'm taking like more than half of Serbia, everything in the Balkans, everything that we actually need. And I'm also gonna eat up Montenegro because they have strong allies that I don't want to fight yet. Now, France. The only nation they're allied to that I need to fight is Croatia. They've rivaled Germany, which I do need to fight quite a lot because they're allied to Macedonia, Slovenia, Spain, Portugal. Do I link up with France, man? Ideally, I'd link up with Germany because they're not in the way at all, but, yeah, maybe France and Poland, huh? Frick it, let's do it. It's time for alliances for the first time. Okay, we finally lost enough separatism to where we can start converting cultures somewhere. Well, building up more armies and I devved a little bit because some provinces it literally costs 3 points to dev. There's unite regional economies, so every one province loses 15% local autonomy. That's very nice. And we've adapted our military. We're not gonna go the Merc route. We're gonna go the regular route, Alpine defenses. Yeah, so they get upgraded or something. No, not really, but yeah, we'll do that too. Devved up Florence a couple of times to take this mission as well. There we go. Now looking at Spain here, they themselves are pretty weak and I could take them down pretty easily. My only concern is them being allied to Germany, and Germany is actually like really powerful. Yeah, I would say it is the strongest nation in Europe. Even though I look like this, their army quality may actually be better than mine. Let's take a look at that. So, you know, let's step in Germany in here. So, my morale is better. Their discipline is better. If I get France to help me, this is doable. We'll get in through here. I'll knock out Portugal pretty easily. I'll send some armies up here through Poland. Yeah, I do have quite a lot of stacks, man. We got like 4 stacks here and 3 stacks here. 7 armies. I can keep 3 here. Put all 4 down here. My fleet is really strong, by the way. There we go. We can upgrade. You know what? Let's fight Spain, man. Let's fight Spain. We fought one giant guy. Well, giant guy. You know, tough to fight. Turkey. Yeah, let's do a second one. Spain, out of the 4 initial ones that I mentioned. All right, there it is, boys. Let's declare on Spain using the imperialism. CB, sure. Why not? Let's not do it. Hey, let's not do it. Frick it, I said I was gonna fight a big guy. I'm gonna fight a big guy. We're declaring on Egypt, ladies and gentlemen. Imperialism. They do have 1 trillion allies, and I might get sieged down, but it is easy to knock these guys out one by one. So there we go. Let's expand into Egypt. Ooh, so this is another interesting modifier. Inferior nuclear strength. We're with a country that has more nuclear weapons than we do. The fear of losing a nuclear war decreases the morale of our troops. Like I needed more stupid morale modifiers, bro. Look at this, man. Well. So I somehow became a Curia controller. I thought that wasn't possible. Since the Pope can't die since he doesn't exist. That's nice though. I just gotta remember to keep investing because he can't invest because he doesn't exist. So it's actually good enough for me to just click this once. That's great. Nice modifiers, and we can do a golden bull. In fact, let's see. Absolutism, unrest, and Catholic. A impact. Institution spread. Sure, let's do a impact. I'm gonna eat up Cyprus here, and now it's time to peace out Egypt. We really do need everything that they own except for this one province, and actually I need to fight like Sudan for some of these provinces, but yeah, basically I'm conquering by region here, boys. I said at the start. So let's see how much we can take from Egypt, man. It might be possible to full annex these guys. That's the only province we don't need. Let's see. They are super annoying to deal with. So less than 100 overextension, and the same guys that coalitioned me earlier will coalition me again, but that's an almost full annex on Egypt, man. I don't need this province, so I'm not fighting them for it. There's all of their money, there's war reps. Just take your nukes and shove them up your ass, Egypt. But with all of that done, let's go ahead and core up those provinces super quickly. And there's another mission. It's invade Egypt. Permaclaims on Palestine, Transjordan, Egypt, which I already got, and some Devon stuff like that, along with GovCap and Galley Combat. There we go. Very nice expansion, man. I did predict that it would be the easiest to blob out over here. I just didn't realize how, well, maybe not hard, but how annoying it would be to fight some of these small guys. I really thought we'd have the entire Balkans, maybe even the Mashriq by now, but I guess I was wrong. Meanwhile, we have climbed up to the number 4 rank great power in the world, still behind China, the US, and India, which I don't think those guys have expanded too much. I guess India ate up Bangladesh, and yeah, just Bangladesh. China has been pushing down here and up here, and they're still fighting Russia, and the US, they don't seem to have expanded, even though they're American-Australian nationalist war. Wonderful. Dude, I can do a crusade versus everyone because no one else is Catholic. Well, this is gonna help a bit, right? What are the let's do it versus Spain. Catholic countries a significant manpower and income boost while at war with the infidel. Are we gonna fight Spain next? Yeah, maybe. Let's just do it on them. Malta Force at tier 3 is gonna be helpful since everyone, once again, is other religions. ISIS. Oh, we haven't seen these guys in a while, bro. Maybe I shouldn't make fun of them. Now, I don't know when, but at a certain point, we did get the regular estates. When I gave these out to the nobles, I guess I didn't notice, but, you know, at the start, it wasn't nobles, it was like corporations and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, at least we can give the clergy some bonuses, so I'm definitely doing enforced unity of faith. I'm doing expansionist zealotry as well. I'm doing religious culture. Right, everywhere which is not an accepted culture gains unrest, but we gain that culture conversion discount, so sure, I will do that. Yeah, I don't think we're below 100 absolutism. No, we're still not, so I can still give these guys out something, huh? I can still give them land of commerce, for example, and I can give the nobles primacy, and I can, well, let's not give these guys anything just yet. Or wait, no, yes, I will. I'll just give the clergy, there it is, religious state, and now I'm gonna seize land. Ooh, here's a very nice opportunity, man. Let's declare on Bosnia. They got weak allies. Perfect. And that's another easy war done. There's a full annex on Bosnia. Excellent, man. Also, at this point, let's go ahead and beat these guys up. But yeah, at this point, man, the Russia-China war has ended, and France is once again willing to help me out versus Spain. Now, what I'm also going to do, Poland is allied with Spain. I'm also allied with Poland. Using favors right here, we're gonna make them break their alliance with Spain. They will accept. Crusade versus Spain is still active, so let's get our armies over there. Let's fight Spain, and I think that'll be a good place to leave it off, you know, of this first part of the Restoring the Roman Empire in the Modern Day series. Okay, armies and navy pretty much in position. Let's go ahead and declare on Spain. Obviously, we're going to do nationalism, drag in France. Yeah, same plan as before. I guess we won't really be doing anything with Argentina since they're so far away. Hopefully, France can deal with Belgium and Germany. I'll deal with Germany with these guys too. Hop in, peace out Poland, siege down Spain. All right, time for our final war for this video. Okay, well, we're getting pretty good war score. Only Argentina left. Sieging down Spain was not a problem at all, man. But piecing out Germany, it was hell, dude. Their armies are massive, so I had to stack all of those guys and look at the amount of forts that they have. Not all of them are built up, but still, they got like way more force than anyone else. I wonder if this is like an HRE remnant or something. But yeah, we just gotta sit on Spain for a while. I can't be bothered to go to Argentina. My navy also got destroyed by the Germans since the admiral died and they engaged. It's insane how I can actually full annex Spain here. However, one problem I have is this is occupied by France. Their only freaking claim, man. It's my claim too, but they can't transfer it over. So, you know what? Since we're gonna have to fight Spain again, or do I just give this to France and not fight Spain again? Am I really gonna get coalition? Spain won't exist, full annexation, so that doesn't matter. Really, it's 86 aggressive expansion. And then Portugal, Great Britain, Egypt, and Turkey could join. You know what, man? I'm actually gonna full annex Spain. Frick it. We do need this stuff down here too. It's a part of the Maghreb, and then we'll just fight France for this one province or something like that. But there we go. War with war with Spain done. It's actually so funny. It's not even that much admin points. Done. What the frick was I doing in earlier wars, man? What the frick was I doing? Why didn't I full annex Turkey or something? Either way, man, we'll deal with the rest of these guys later, like Portugal and this one French province. Probably actually gonna fight Portugal when my truce with them is up. But here's another mission, Spagna Tarraconense, or whatever. Permaclaim on Iberia, which I guess is nice for Portugal. And some center of trade upgrades. Just one province missing for CCR and army morale recovery speed, man. Break my life. Now I'm gonna call for a crusade against Portugal since I'm planning to fight them next. And a nice little threatened war on Nigeria. Another little threatened war on Sudan. Wait, Belgium? I guess because they're the EU head right now? Yeah, I wish this worked, man. But I think that's a pretty good spot to leave it off today, man, for this video. 8 up Spain, climbed up to the number 4 rank on the Great Powers list, very close to number 3 to India and to overtaking them. Hopefully I can become a hegemon of some sort next time. Making about 1.1k ducats a month in the positive. Huge armies. I wish our combat width would grow. It isn't growing, by the way. That's why the armies have looked the same since the start. You know, filled up with infantry, a little bit of cav to help out, which are kind of like tanks in this. this, and then artillery in the back row with a little extra as well. Lots of professionalism. The only thing that sucks for us is our morale. Our morale is absolutely horrible compared to some of these guys, man. I wish there was a way to make it better, but I guess it's really not that bad compared to some of these other guys over here. But yeah, built up a ton of buildings, man, conquered a lot. Obviously, you guys saw we started off as Italy, and we really haven't expanded around us directly at all, except for Corsica, but we did blob out, ate up almost the entirety of the Maghreb and Egypt. Only 2 more provinces left to threaten war on Sudan, and we'll have that on lock. Ate up most of the Balkans, most of Iberia as well, and then next time we'll continue by, you know, finishing off the Balkans, finishing off Anatolia, pushing into the Mashriq right here, eating up Portugal, and really the main bosses that'll be left at the end is gonna be like France and Great Britain. They're the last nations I'm gonna fight, or maybe France and then these small guys and then Britain. But we do have a bunch of small guys to take care of. Continue along our mission tree right here. Probably mend the schism next time as well. Might even dismiss. I can't do that just yet, but yeah, restore the Roman Empire, definitely. So it might be 1 more video, it might be 2 more videos, but nevertheless, super fun, man. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave it right there, boys, with our modern day Roman Empire restoration. But definitely, you know, leave a like if you want to see, you know, me continue this run. 3K likes on this video, and I'll drop it after the next video. If not, I'll do it whenever I do it. But yeah, that's been it for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And you can become a member today and join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video.